Greetings, moguls.
Hello.
Greetings.
Hello.
My name is Brandon Fong. I'm the creator of the Ultimate Advantage System. And for as long as I can remember, I've wanted to be a successful entrepreneur. So when I headed off to college, I had one goal in mind, and that was to start a successful venture by the time I graduated. So my freshman year, I hit the ground running, launched my first startup company, and that didn't work out too well. And then 1 year later, I wrote a book. It became a bestseller on Amazon, was featured on the Huffington Post, and it still wasn't enough to sustain me after I graduated. My senior year, I felt stuck. I didn't know what I was gonna do by the time I graduated. And then I came up with what I now call the Ultimate Advantage System, and it works like this. Imagine you found somebody who is exactly where you wanna be in your career, and you found a way to not just be mentored by them, but to work side by side with them, helping them to grow their career while learning everything that you need to know to take your career to the next level. So that's exactly what I did. I reached out to a successful entrepreneur by the name of Jonathan Levy. He's connected me to dozens of other incredible entrepreneurs. I was able to help Jonathan grow his business while traveling the world with my fiance. And on top of that, Jonathan was so impressed with the way I reached out to him, he said, we need to teach other people how to do this. So we created an online course together, launched that, and we did $45,000 in the first week of it being open. It is an 8-week program designed to take someone from nothing to building a valuable personal brand and then learning how to leverage that to connect with successful people. Who does this work for? It works for students, aspiring business owners, people sick of climbing the corporate ladder. Basically, this will work for anybody who wants to save years of trial and error and is willing to put in the work. I'm so grateful to have seen the impact that this has made on the lives of the students that have taken the course, and a $10,000 investment from Project Pitch It will help me to reinvest in the business by scaling up my paid YouTube and Facebook marketing efforts.
Who would it be best suited for?
I think the perfect person is somebody who has a very specific goal in mind with where they want to go, and they may be trying to do things on their own, but then they realize that there's somebody that's already done it and they can connect with that person. And like, let me ask you guys something like this. Like, I always ask people that are moguls like yourself, it's like, how many of you would love to mentor somebody who's ambitious and actually executes what you're saying? Like, you guys love seeing the results that people will take if they actually take action. That's what Jonathan did, is he took that perspective of what it's like to be approached, you know, what people like yourselves are looking for when it comes to hiring and what it takes to growing a business. So that's kind of how we married the two together.
I'll tell you what I like about this model, especially when you brought up the concept about mentoring. I am very specific about who I will mentor.
Yes.
And they have to have the drive and be willing to take action based on some of the things that we're working on and that I suggest. And so many times you'll get people that want you to mentor them and they have no motivation.
Exactly.
I can't give you that.
Right, and that's the cool part about the course. Is a little bit unique because we teach people. I think some people don't understand that that's a really important element, because if you guys are gonna invest your time and energy into investing into someone, like, they need to be taking action. So like, the whole process that we teach about reaching out to someone, it's like learning from them, getting next steps, executing on those next steps and reporting back saying, hey, this is what I did, this is what I learned, and then showing them from the very beginning that you're the kind of person who's gonna execute on what they're talking about.
Well, congratulations on everything that's going on with you.
Thank you so much, I really appreciate it, guys. Thanks for
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, there's a lot of energy with that young man, that entrepreneur.
Positive
It's
energy.
amazing.
Positive energy.
He's coming out up front saying, I don't know everything.
Yeah.
I want to get there, and I want to hook up with somebody who is taking it to the next level or is a few steps ahead of me, and I have something to offer them. So, I mean, what a great concept.